Here we go, guys. We are live. We are live. We are live. Let's get this thing rocking. How many of y'all missed us last week? Got Leslie Thomas back in the house. What's going on, buddy? What's up, SK and Crappie family? I'm here, but listening at work. Get that money, dude. Get that money. Jay Fox back in the house. What's going on, buddy? Going pretty good. Going pretty good. Kelvin Walker, Louisiana is in the house. Sid Lewis, Madison, Mississippi. Yes, sir. Jay Fox got holding down that Tennessee. Super Dave's with us. Ready for a good show. Let's make it happen, Dave. We're going to make it happen. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Please do so. Thank you, Dave. Bud Crisco, what's going on, buddy? St. Louis is in the house. Yes, sir. That dude, Bud, he's been with us from day one. Always appreciate the continuous support from you guys. Norman Neighbors back in the house. What's going on, buddy? Mark, what's up, man? Pine Mills, Texas. Broderick, what's going on, man? Addicted to the thump. The Ready, the man himself, SK. Tell you what, guys, last week it just couldn't come together. Steve Steve was tied up on some orders. I was running late and had got caught in a storm out there on the lake. And let me tell you, that was almost a life-changing situation right there. I had a great day on the water, but man, these pop-up storms that we've been having every single day for the past week and a half, man, it's just been crazy. Charles Williams is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Noel Moore, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Man, I'm gonna get some time in Oklahoma. You watch, it's coming. Sean Dixon, heck of a guy from Alaska. I was talking to a guy the other week about making a trip up there. Man, it's been something that we've talked about so many years. It's unreal. But we got to make it happen. Northern Cal, Tizo, what's going on, buddy? Koosie's back with us. What's going on, man? Just caught 20 big gills on different color tadpoles. That's what's up right there. 318, what's going on, buddy? Crappie Setting, what's going on, brother? Charles Williams, Missouri, yes, sir. Hugo, what's going on, man? Yardley Kennedy back with us. What's going on, buddy? I hear you've been out there lighting those fish up and keeping it on the DL. Been out there just tagging them crappie. That's always a good thing, though. Quentin, what's going on, man? Looks like you've been pulling in them slabs. Hey, man, it's been on fire down here, man. Northern Alabama, Robert Shepard, 351. Robert Love's back in the house. I speed in excess. That's an awesome handle right there. I like that. I see we got Kim then joined us. Let me get Kim added in real quick. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not a whole lot. How you doing this evening?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
Hey, everybody. Brandon Corey. Miss Perkins in the house. Going good. Going good. Leland Smith, what's going on? Got Odell with us today. All right, who else we got here? I was told I was going to learn what to catch crappie in and how to hook them in the lips tonight.
Well,
I promise you I'm going to point you in the right direction. Now, let me tell you this. This is for the lakes down here. If you're in one of the most crystal clear lakes up north, it might be a different story. We might have to get Kim to give you some ideas of is that you, Kim?
Mark Spurgeon.
Now, is that you? You got some playing in the background?
Oh, yeah, I got the show on my
Uh,
TV and on the phone. That's the problem.
oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear echo.
That's you.
We got you handled, Mark. I promise you. It's either I'm gonna help you out, or Steve, or Kim. LBG supposed to be on tonight too, so hopefully one of us gonna help you. I don't remember if it was you or not, but it was said that in muddy water to use dark colors. They show up better the deeper you fish them. Well, I'm sort of against that. Uh, dude. I'm gonna tell you, I'm so open when it comes to colors that everybody want to pin me down to a color that that's just automatic. There ain't no automatics with this stuff. There are no automatics. Just like you're saying on that muddy water, a dark color should work. I feel that white would work. I've had better success with white than I have with all dark jig in muddy water. How about you, Kim?
Yeah, white works well. I mean, we use like pink and black. Orange works well. Chartreuse works well. Just something that stands out above the dark.
Right. So I agree that having an open mind, because there are no definites. I say this
There's not.
constantly with these crappie fishing. There are no
So,
there are no there are no written rules that's going to work every time. It's just not going to happen. What you say, Steve?
How's it going, man?
what's up,
Oh,
Steve?
pretty
Good,
good. Look
man.
like you
Doing
chewing on
good.
some of that good.
Oh yeah, just some animal crackers, a little snack.
Oh, I thought you was on
Yeah.
some of that smoked meat you did
No,
yesterday.
I did it. I had some earlier.
Oh, okay.
Who ate all that meat? You had like a whole cow on there.
Oh man, I did 2 briskets, 3 pork butts, 4 slabs of ribs, and a bunch of sausage.
Yeah,
Hey,
Oh man,
3/4
good.
of a cow and half a pig.
right. That's funny.
Yeah, if I'm gonna smoke, I just fill it up. I got a big old custom offset,
Yeah, I do.
reverse flow.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So, Kelvin, I hope that answers your question. Steve, he's asking about dark colors. I mean, I know a lot of people agree with, hey, just drop dark down there. Man, I'm totally against that, because there are times where bright jigs will work really good in muddy water. There are times where dark jigs will work, but
Right.
even the white works really well.
Oh yeah. You
You
got
know,
to think,
and
what are them fish eating naturally? Shad.
exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
That's a neutral color,
Yep, I totally agree.
and they're not going hungry.
And a
They're
lot of
they're gonna eat.
times,
Yep.
a
Yep.
lot of times, I just go to a bigger profile in muddy water. That
Right.
helps too. That helps
Yep.
them find it better.
Right,
So, because they can't see it, so at least they can tell it's there.
Yep.
right, exactly. Yeah, I I'm so open with colors. It's just like that last video that I did where I just matched a watercolor. You know, that water had a red tint to it, and I went with a brown, Joe Dirt. Those of you that know what a Joe Dirt jig is, I mean, it's just a brown jig.
Yep.
And them fish, I mean, they ate it like they were starving.
Yeah.
So I mean, you just got to have an open mind.
Right.
The things I like to do is start with the watercolor, and then work. You can either go dark, you can go high contrast, you can go to a natural looking color.
Right.
Uh, Another thing that I do too is some of those vibrant colors that those fish have. If you do so happen to catch one, is match some of that vibrant color that those fish have in them, because it works really well. What's going on, James? James, the winner of the Limits Tackle hat the other week.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Slab Doc Lamar Harris, what's going on, buddy? You definitely showed salmon session is in full effect from July to mid-August. You definitely should. Salmon season is in full effect. Okay. I'm not a salmon lover though. It's a bit on the strong side for me.
No flavor.
Yeah. Got a lot of folks hollering at y'all, Kim
Hey,
and
what's up, Robert?
T-Bone. What's going on, man?
T-Bone. Charles.
Glad to see you in Lake Houston again. Yeah, well, I move around a bit. I move around a bit.
What's up, Broderick?
Sycamore, what's going on, man? Brandon back with us.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I just heard a beep go on. I ain't gonna waste no time.
Uh-oh.
Because
Oh, no.
LBG is in the house.
All right.
Well, look who
What's
it
going on,
is.
everybody?
What's up, man?
Not much, man.
Going, I gotta, hey, you know, at the split second, he might take off running to go to work.
Right.
Y'all doing all
All
right?
good though, man.
Doing
Gotta make
good.
that money.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta
Yep.
make that money.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mel? Mel want to come on the show with us. I think he was in the San Antonio area.
Oh,
I'm not,
okay.
but I think he moved. I'm gonna get him on the show. Let him share some of his experiences
Mhm.
over in that part of West Texas.
Cool.
Nate, what's going on, man? Glenn, Panfish
What's up,
Nation's
Glenn?
in the house. 85-degree, 30-foot visibility. What is your go-to color? Black? That's what I'm going to drop dark at.
Yeah.
30 feet visibility. You got to be kidding me, though, right?
Clear.
That's
Where
clear.
he at? Where he
That's
at?
crystal clear.
Monkey milk does good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be dropping a all black head, black body, black tail, or all blue. I'm willing to bet that gray ghosts
Gold.
work good in that
Gold too. Gold.
Yeah. Yep. 30-foot visibility. I couldn't even imagine that. I'd be scared
Yeah.
to be on that lake.
I never had that problem before.
Me neither. 30-foot visibility.
Yeah, Lake
You
Hamilton.
got to be kidding
There
me.
was some clear water over there.
Really?
Yep. Going good, Super Dave.
What's going
Tony
on, Super
Cole?
Dave?
What's up, Tony?
Tony Cole, what's happening? Charles, how's it going, man?
Hold on, Charles.
Looks like we got a big crowd tonight.
Yeah.
They've been waiting.
Yep.
Twister tails work well in muddy water.
That vibration.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You casting those jigs, Nate? When you say that the twister tails, are you casting them? Fish has been the best it has been in years this week here at Lake Hallbrook. Lake Hallbrook. That's up there, ain't it, right? That's North Texas.
No, not
Standard-
here. I've heard of it. but
Hallbrook?
I can't remember. It's not in my area.
Oh, really?
It might be west.
Oh, okay, Hallbrook. I've heard
Hey,
of that.
Mark,
lake
where
before.
is that lake, Hallbrook? Looks like it's
Brandon Corey.
Yep. Just send me an email. I will email you. Yep. Yeah, just send me an email or Facebook.
Like rain.
Like rain.
What's y'all's thoughts on Todd Huckabee rod? If y'all have used them, I've never used one.
Yeah, I've used them.
I just bought one.
It's about one.
Oh, really?
I bought the new 13-footer he just put out.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. The 3-piece, right?
I can't remember the name of it, but I just bought it.
Yeah, the 3-piece.
Yeah,
I see a lot of guys.
I just bought one.
Yeah, I didn't have a hat tonight. I got them over there. I got my
You know,
signature hat. Kevin Van Dam signed my hat
Oh,
at the Bassmasters.
really?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it real quick, show you guys. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah, he's 7-time world champ, I think. He ain't
Classic.
no joke in the bass tournaments.
He bad on that bass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a 7-time classic champ.
Yeah, he man, where is it?
I've been waiting on him to go crappie fishing. I know he do it.
Yeah, I met him
yeah.
last year at Whataburger, right near Lake Fork. And he goes like, "Man, cool logo." Yeah, he signed the bottom of my hat. Me and Broderick was there.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, man, I can't even.
Other side.
Other side with your hand.
Yeah, it's hard to get these cameras.
Yeah,
There you go, right
yeah.
there.
He signed the brim on my hat, which was pretty cool.
Cool.
I had it in the corner. I wasn't gonna wear it no more, but I'm gonna wear it tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Broderick went to the Bassmaster Classic together. He's on here live. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He got the same thing. Got his hat signed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got Jake that asked, what graphs are we running for side imaging? And I'm gonna say this, man. I don't care what you go with, what brand you go with right now. These units are doing an outstanding job of showing some great scans.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all of them. From what I've seen,
Garmin surprised me. They some good stuff.
Yep. Without a doubt.
Speaking
I totally
of that,
agree.
I when I was on Lake Fork this weekend, I went to go plug in the plug for my transducer that's on the trolling motor. I think it's a GT 40. What's the new one? 56. It's a 54.
56, yeah.
And my plug, one of the pins bent on my plug.
Yeah, it happens too.
Yeah, the female part. So I'm trying to figure out how am I going to fix it.
You got to send it to Garmin.
Yeah. But it's built in the trolling motor, and I think I have to send my whole trolling motor there.
You might have to.
Wow,
man.
Because them pins do that. I've heard that a few times.
I'm like, man, I might have to bring it to the repair center and see if he can.
Thank you, Norman. George Baker, Louisiana, in the house.
What's up, George?
Well, did he say where that lake
hit
was? The one guy?
No, I had.
Oh, okay.
No, I hadn't got to it yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm covered up in
Lake Holbrook. I've heard of it, but I'm trying to figure out where.
Yeah, y'all got to give old LBG some shout outs.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I can't.
Yeah.
I got a new phone, so I ain't better type in everybody's name right now.
Oh, you just got a new phone?
I had to get it yesterday, man. I needed
it cool, man.
Hey, Miss Bertha.
Hey, Miss Bertha.
Hey, Miss Bertha.
Roy.
Miss Bertha, Crappie Expo coming up in Louisiana, Shreveport.
Yeah.
First few days of October. So I hope to see you there.
Cool.
Uncle Bill, what's happening, man?
What's going on, Slick?
Slick's in
Angler Issues. I was waiting to see this guy. So the other week, I put out a video to where it's this green head, orange body, orange tail. Was just those fish went crazy over them. And so I did a giveaway. Leslie Thomas, Big Les, won them. And he sent me a message and said, hey, put those back in the pot. So the very next person that was on that list that would have been a winner if it wasn't for Les was Angler Issues. So if you would send me an email, Angler Issues, if you would send me an email at SK's Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. And also, Steve Martin won some jigs, and I did a video. I can't show these. I got his address in there too. I can't show them really close, so I go backside of it. But he won a nice mixed pack of jigs. I haven't sent these out yet, Steve, if you're here, but I will be getting these out this coming either closer to this weekend or first of next week, and I will send you guys a tracking number so that you'll be able to.
The comedian one, that's pretty cool.
Who's that?
Steve
Martin. Yeah, you know what? Let me look at this name. Make sure it's Steve Martin. Stephen Martin. That's his name. Yep.
Hollywood.
Yep. Hey, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? That would be cool. Angler Issues. That's an awesome handle too. I like that.
Yep. Yep.
LBG, the report I got is they're roping the crappie and brim on Grand Bayou.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's that lake I had that video with me and my dad on.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's Grand Bayou. Yeah. I heard
cool.
biting down there too.
Is that Louisiana?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mark, East Texas, hold it down.
No, he
Okay.
said that's where that lake is at.
Oh, okay. East Texas.
Oh, East Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Dale. Okay.
Well, I know it got slabs in it if it's in East Texas.
Holbrook.
What lake?
Holbrook.
Holbrook. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Dale.
Yeah.
82 watching, only 30 likes. What's up with that, y'all?
Yep. Come on. Let's show the love.
That's just like my last video. I think I may have made it to 100 thumbs up, but I forgot to make mention of it. Usually, if you mention it in the video, people will hit that thumbs up.
Yeah.
But it's so important on YouTube that you show that you enjoy that video, because if not, YouTube, they won't recommend it to nobody else.
Yeah.
I was talking to Bluegill earlier. Sycamore back said 30-foot visibility. Yes, don't need electronics. They see you before you even get close to them. Indiana is called Crystal Lake.
Yep. You got to cast to them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I'd say I'd be casting also.
Yep.
And I'd probably be using some, heaviest of 4-pound line. I'm quite sure that they're line shot in that crystal clear water too.
Yep. Some 4-pound fluorocarbon.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'd make it happen. I promise you that. I wish I was closer because I'm gonna tell you now, I love a challenge. I got a little small lake that's here, local lake here that there ain't too many people knew that lake had crappie in it, but years back, I'm talking 15, 20 years ago, me and my boys would go there and limit out.
Oh man.
Cast it. But it's just a well-known secret, And I every time me and Bluegill talk, I'm like, man, you know where I want to go. It's not because it's easy. Everybody want to go. Oh, let me go over here. They say they biting. They catching 1,000 a day. Let me go over here and throw my line out there. But that's not what I like. I want it to be a challenge.
That's right.
That way I learn something. Because when it's easy, you just repeating the same thing.
Right.
When you got to go out there and put a plan together, that's when you learn something. So we titled this thing "Summer Crappie Fishing," and as you guys seen, I know Kim probably first one to notice it was I had that big old bluegill and shellcracker bed on the thumbnail. So if y'all want to take turns, or we can just all get on the same subject of where these fit folks need to go. What do they need to do to catch fish during the summertime? Because, I see YouTube gets quiet this time of year because ain't nobody catching no fish. You see catfish videos, you guys that specialize in crappie year round, and then summertime hit, they putting out catfish. And I mean, bluegill is that's a specialty if you ask me. Yeah. That's panfish. But then you got guys putting out bass videos. I mean, really? Thought you was on crappie. Let's do some crappie talking. Or even shellcrackers. Shellcrackers are a better challenge for me than even crappie.
Yeah, they are.
So whoever you want to start off, Kim?
Where to find which one?
Whatever you want to talk about, it don't matter. Hey, if you want to talk about some catfish, we can do that too.
Nah, I don't want to talk about no catfish. But here on our lake, we target the timber, 15 foot, and then to like 5, and they're hanging on the timber this time of year in the summer here, just nosed up. So we just go tree to tree. We move a lot, maybe 4 or 5 on each tree, and some roamers. You can catch some roamers too, but mainly they're on the trees here.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you because there's a lot of people that don't understand what we say when we say move a lot. A couple weeks ago, I had a guy on the boat, and I could see the frustration in his face because of how fast I would move. And I know it's a different way of fishing than what anybody probably has ever seen, except for maybe bluegill. I mean, bluegill, he get frustrated with me too, though. But he made me. Hey, I had a bite. Let me just see if I can get him. We not here for bites. We here for catching.
Right.
If that fish was gonna hit that jig and eat it, he wouldn't have just bit it. He would have sucked it down his throat.
Yep.
So what you're at, I mean, because you'll have a lot of fish on these brush piles, and they'll just peck that jig and peck this, and that's not the fish you're after. The fish you're after are the aggressive fish that are going to hit that jig, and they're going to take it down. They're going to take it deep. So that's what you want to. That's what you want to make sure you're doing is don't fall for the okie doke and sit on a pile an hour behind getting pecks.
5 minutes. That's my limit.
That's 3 to 5.
Yeah. Gotta go.
5. 5 minutes.
Gotta move.
But that's an awesome tip, and it helps the people understand how important it is when other people say it, because you hear that on TV. You're not gonna hear that on none of these big channels that 100, 200,000 people watching each video. You're not gonna hear that. And but then they go out, take their sons out, take their daughters out, take themselves out, wondering why they're not catching any fish. Well, you're looking at the wrong channel, buddy. You're listening to the wrong people.
Yep.
We're gonna put you on some fish. I promise you that.
And you always look
year
for
round.
That bait presence too. They're usually where all the baits swimming around in that area. There's a lot of baits swimming around that area. There's fish in that area.
Yep.
You just have to find out where they're sitting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I know on my last trip, I had to reconstruct my thinking and figure out what it was. So, me and this guy, we were on the lake together. So I hit my little normal spots here and there. Started off probably about 10 foot. Then I went deeper, didn't get there, so I went about 20 foot. And I caught my first one about 15 foot of water. So I fished for probably about an hour. And I hit probably about 5 to 10 little spots around that way. Nothing. I told myself, you know what? Let's go scanning, Mike. I left every waypoint that I already had marked. I left it alone. I went somewhere totally different where I had never really fished and just started scanning. And I ended up finding brim. Actually, I started catching brim in that spot off of jigs. Yeah, I was okay. So I hooked my little caulk up, started catching some bluegill. The next thing you know, I had my jig sitting to the side. Wham, white perch, right there. A whole totally different spot. Never fished before. So it was in anywhere from 9 foot to 10 foot of water. So some totally different spot. If your spots ain't paying out in the summertime, try something different. You might just have to.
Yep.
And you can find fish like that.
Yep, exactly.
I had. Yep. No, go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, Lake Fork last weekend. I think it was Sunday. Got a late start. Started on the lake about 11. Lately, I've been going at daylight. I've been going 10, 11 o'clock. You know, as long as the weather's good.
Yeah.
It gets hot sometimes. Yeah, I started out in about 15 foot of water, just smacking them. Yeah. Then on the more northern of the lake, then I went down the south, and they were in about 20 foot of water. Just different areas of the lake. Trees were in deeper water, so and them crappie were there, but they were suspended about 15. So, and it's weird. Certain sections, all there is black crappie. Then you go to certain sections, it's mostly white crappie.
White crappie.
It's weird, but that's how it is. I love catching me a 1.5 pound black crappies. Oh man, they are fun.
Yeah, they're fighters.
Yep.
Fighters.
Yeah, to what Bluegill was saying on that the depth. I had one of the guys that really encouraged me to leave minnows alone contact me. First part of this week was wondering what depth of water I had been catching my fish in, and I know he didn't believe me because when I replied to him, he never replied back. And I told him one day I went, and if I didn't fish 20, 25 foot of water, I wouldn't get bit. I'd see a bunch of catfish on the catfish were on the structure from anywhere from 10 to 17 feet of water. I'm talking about every piece, if it was a stick, there were catfish on it. So 20 to 25 foot of water is where I found my crappie at. And then after that, I went back the next day, and if I fished over 13 foot of water, I never got bit. And my best bite was at 8 foot of water. So you got to have an open mind. And I say this constantly. that there are no definites. I know nobody wants to hear that. But if you're wanting to be successful, consistently successful with crappie fishing, you set your minimum depth and you set your maximum depth, and you play within that depth until you get bit. And then you can target that depth for that day. And I'm saying that this is from day to day.
Right.
Same way with jig colors. I mean, I've seen that, I got an orange, yellow, and green that's been doing really good, and past 3 or 4 trips, it's been working. But then if you have as much as rain as we've been getting down here, it's been raining every day. So every day we're having to deal with something different. There could be a clay runoff that hit the lake or the area that you're in that affects the watercolor. So don't think that, hey, 3 days in a row that orange, yellow, green was working, I know it's going to work today. No, you can't say that. That may be a starting point, but if you drop down and some fish turn away, or you drop on some piles that you're usually productive on and don't get bit, you need to start doing some changes, in my opinion.
Yeah. Right. Exactly right.
So I totally agree with everything that you guys have brought up, man. It's been on point. I mean, it's just amazing that we have guys that are great fishermen and bring it up on. We can talk about this all night long, and we're gonna agree.
Yeah.
I ain't mean to cut you off, Bluegill. What you got?
Oh, you good. I'm just saying, like you said, you gotta have a maximum depth and a minimum depth. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my minimum depth in the summertime, anytime, is 5 foot. I don't go no shallower than 5 foot. It ain't got to be the spawn. If it got structure around there, I'm gonna try it. I'm a 12-foot pole. Take that line up to about 6 foot, 7, 8 foot. Ease that jig down in there.
That's right.
That's
right.
Never know. So you just can't be just, oh man, that's too close to the bank. It's too hot.
No, it ain't.
No.
We fished on a day, it was the middle of the summer, it was 99 degrees that day, and we tore them up in 5 foot of water.
Yep.
In one area.
You got to have an open mind about these fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got to have an open mind.
I see, I watch tons of channels, and I see guys, well, this is what you want to do, this time of year. Let me tell you something, buddy. It's good that you caught fish for that video doing that, but try it tomorrow. And I tell people that all the time. I mean, this is where I started at. This is what worked the best to date. But if I go tomorrow, I'm gonna start right here. But guess what? I may have to go back to what was working, a few days ago, or I may have to make some total changes all the way around. One thing about crappie that's consistent is that you're gonna have to make some changes to stay on them.
Exactly. Yep.
That's one thing that's consistent.
Yep.
So JE asked, do you have any suggestions for crappie fishing the south side of Lake Houston? I have live scope and all that. We just gave you a ton of information. It applies to every lake, not just Lake Houston, not just Conroe, not just Waxahachie, not just whatever. Grenada. It applies to every lake. Yep. Kim is up in Kansas. He applied the same rules that we're talking about right here. Steve is in North Texas. Yep. He do the same thing.
That's it.
So it's every lake.
Yeah, I fished the lake for years, and I would never think in the summer they would be in 8 foot of water. One day I was like, let me go try. Bam, they were there. Yep. And no one was messing with them.
Yep.
Yep. That's the ones I like. Real aggressive.
They comfortable.
They were waiting.
Because first thing people say, oh, it's hot. They go in deep.
Yep, exactly.
I'm getting tired of hearing
Not all of them.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate it, man. That 15-footer, man. It's a beast. The new X15.
Yeah.
It get hot down here in the summertime. We ain't all running up towards your way, Ken. Because it's cool.
Yep.
Right. Right.
Fish do the same
That's
thing.
Right.
They all don't run in the same place.
Right.
Yep. Right there.
So that's we've let the cat out of the bag. I mean, I know this is you know, and it's like I've been talking to a few guys down here that been hitting me up on what I think about this, what I think about that, just techniques in general. And I tell them, man, I don't talk about a lot of this stuff that worked for me because you hadn't heard it before, and you're gonna think I'm crazy for saying it. You know, it's just like the white and muddy water. Ain't nobody gonna believe that. You know, all I can tell you is don't knock it before you try it.
That's right.
Just like we talking about this, you know, it could be 90 degrees. You catch these fish 8 foot of water. Don't knock it before you try it.
Yeah.
Right.
Be surprised.
Be real surprised.
And be some big ones too.
Yeah.
They say you be tickle pink.
Yep. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the same guy. I mean, I wish he would come on the live. Old Marcus.
Oh.
He could not believe. You know, it's like I said, I seen the frustration in his face. Yeah. So we ended up on that 8 foot pile. 8 foot. This was, what was it, about 2 weeks ago, Bluegill?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So 8 foot of water. Man, you know, we had 8 foot of water. I just looked at, grabbed my pole, dropped. As soon as I dropped that jig down the thump, there go a big old slab in the boats. Man, you gonna fish or what? You gonna fish or what? Man, I can't believe you getting them in 8 foot of water. You know, right now we in 25 up north. Now, dude, I'm willing to bet you can go 8 foot of water and get you some fish in North Texas right now too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Just depends on the day and the water clarity.
That's right. They ought to be there in that shallow water, but they might not bite.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on that day. They might not bite. You know, just like that spot I took you to. We ain't catching on that day, but like a couple days prior to that, I killed them over there in that. I think it was 8 foot of water over there, 6 to 8 foot over there on that little stump I be fishing on the bank.
Yeah.
Murder. My first time watching.
You know, it just
PT
from Florida.
Glad to have
right.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a few guys from Florida. Man, I hope y'all are okay over there with that storm rolling through, man.
Yeah. Jacksonville, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's headed up to Carolinas, man. It's going right up.
Oh, yeah.
Going to Carolina?
Yeah, it's headed right up to Carolinas.
Oh, yeah.
Monster Bluegill. John, what's going on, buddy? About 15 feet of water for summer crappie.
Yep.
About average.
Yep.
About a good average there.
That's where I start.
On Lake Houston, before it started getting as clear as it is right now, man, you could ask Bluegill, man. We never fished deeper than 10 foot of water.
Mm-mm.
You fish deeper than 10 foot of water, you was catching catfish.
Yeah.
All right.
Year round. 10 foot was where you wanted to be.
Yep.
10 foot or shallower, let me say that. Patience is what comes to my mind, without a doubt.
You got to have that.
No summer fishing for me. Well, guess what? I'll handle them for you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Bert Walker on season until November. Oh, okay. You don't do heat well.
You know,
I don't do it well neither, but I want to get out there.
Well, summer's a very underrated time of year because people think it's too hot.
Yep.
They just got to brave the heat, and they'll be surprised what you're going to catch.
What you have to do is get you a spot where you know you can go retreat to the shade or to find you a spot and relax, eat you some lunch, get back, drink your couple bottles of water, Gatorade,
right?
Then get back out there on it. You know,
gotta stay hydrated.
There, you know it's too hot. Don't just sit there out there on it.
Got to stay hydrated.
Yeah. Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar said he hitting some in 5 6 foot water too.
Yeah, exactly. And them fish gonna be hanging in there.
So you're saying that those areas are 5 6 foot deeper now, where they were spawning?
Right now, yeah, because of the water. They probably normally about 2 to 3, I imagine.
I have a picture of 200 shell cracker. I took some people out, and that night we turned over on specs about 100 and something. That's awesome right there.
Right.
Man, that's gonna. Yeah, I don't want to clean that many either, but it sounded like he had a group of people out there. So.
Yeah, that's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of good eating too.
Yeah.
A lot of
Sure
tank
is.
too.
Them black crappie in Florida. Oh man, you see them pictures? They look so nice.
Yeah.
They got
I
the
like
darken
that.
up.
They got that dark color. I
Yeah.
like that color on them
Yeah.
too.
So John asked, I did not show that jig because I don't like people getting stuck on, hey, that's what it takes for shell cracker. This is just what I had on that day. And it's been working really well in that little lake over there. And by the way, Steven, that's in Steven's pack right there. He got a couple of those in there, I believe.
Okay.
But just orange, yellow, green. Like I said a while ago, it's been doing really well for me. Orange, yellow, green. But you know, I feel my next night trip, I'm gonna be worm fishing. I promise you that. I promise you that. I had to work my tail off to get those fish hit that jig.
Yeah.
Sounds like Spring Lake in Spring, right outside of Houston. Spring Lake. Oh yeah, okay, it's up there in Spring, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I've never. It's not a lot of people that know about that lake.
I sure. I live in. I don't know about it. Spring Lake.
Yeah, there's what's that guy that fished those ponds? He put out a video, an hour later he got 100,000 views.
Oh, wow.
Pig Patrol.
Yeah, he catches some big ones.
Yeah, well, he's
from Houston?
He fished here a lot.
Okay.
A lot of the little small private ponds he fished.
I think I know you're talking about. A younger guy?
Yeah, he's real young. Every picture's, his hand is his fish. Every picture's like this. The fish is out here and his head is just above the fish.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
And that pen looked really big if I, take a picture like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know.
I'm not talking about the man, but hey.
Oh, I see.
Some people take pictures like that. You can see that arm is fully extended.
Yeah, you get another 3 inches out of it.
Yeah. Then you see their fingers, and their fingers are like 12 times the size.
But he fished a lot of those little lakes out that way too. There was a couple of those bluegill lakes that he fished. Man, I was like, man, look at those fish. He was catching some really good bluegill out of those lakes.
Mm-hmm.
Those little private lakes. Bull Shows in the house. What's going on, Larry?
Good fishing up there,
Arkansas, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man, over 25 foot.
Yep.
What's up, Gary?
Gary, what's happening?
He's from Iowa.
Mine too.
Yep, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I got my clock on my graph. I can look at it and know what time exactly.
There you go, Terry. Well, I've heard that, but I know I'll probably have minnows on the boat when I start guiding. When I, get my guiding trip going, but it's not needed. I mean, thing is, some of these fish want zero. When I say zero action, and if you're not really paying attention, they will come up there and suck that jig in and taste it and spit it right back out. You'll feel it when they spit it out. But when they take that jig in, if you're not watching that line and paying real close attention to either added weight or reduce weight of your jig, you'll miss that bite. And that's what I'm seeing a lot of.
Oh, yeah.
But at times, I mean, they nail it. That last video that I put out, I was really surprised, man. I must have found exactly what they wanted that day, because they still knock fire that jig on most of the hits. I'm not big on using minnows. I just I did it for so long, and nothing but fry from gills and crappie. Forage in my lake. They were just introduced by me last year. Oh, that's cool. And don't take it that those fish take a long time to grow. They in the right instance, the right lake, them things grow 10 inches first year.
Yep.
Big Mama always said, if you ain't covering the water, you ain't catching the fish. That's right. Without a doubt. Camo Joe's in the house. What's going on, man?
What's up, Joe?
Chat Jock. Yes, sir. How you loving that live scope? I'm liking it a lot. Aaron Knight's in the house. What's going
All
on, buddy?
right,
I'm just now
Aaron.
realizing
Yep.
who it was.
Yeah, I just talked to him a little while ago.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Loving it. But that's the deal, y'all. I mean, I had a guy that he told me on one of my videos, hey man, I like watching your videos, man, but you ain't tell me why you stop where you are.
Yep.
And that's the deal, man. I mean, you just gotta play the depth. You have to play that depth. And it's don't just go with, hey, it's hot. These fish gonna be down by the dam. Don't give that. Hey, that's ancient. I've never found that to work. And you'll have 1,000 people say it to one.
Right.
Go deep when it's hot. Hang it up. Same thing as in the winter, deep winter. You will find some fish deep. I promise you, you'll find just as many, if not more, in that 8 to 10 foot of water. And I'm talking with that water temp in the 40s. These fish love cold water and can deal with extremely hot water. And I will say this too. The reading that we get off of these lakes are surface temperatures. Depending on the murkiness of that water, you go down 2 foot, you can stick your foot down there 2 foot and feel the dramatic change of water temperature. So don't just go by that surface temp, being in the 90s and thinking that these fish are going to be deep, because that's going to hurt you. You're going to skip right over some fish. My last trip, I got these spots. When I tell you, in front of the ramp on this one lake that we go to, and I sat there and played around that little shallow water on those stumps right there, and I mean just had half a limit before I even had to crank my boat up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people go and crank the boat up, and let's see if she still do 2,000 miles an hour. They want to run half the lake before they shut down and fish. Man, go fishing when you go fishing.
Yep.
If you want to go boat riding, hey, get you a day to go out there and run that boat.
That's right.
But when you go fishing, don't overlook, put that boat in and start fishing when you put it in. San Bernardino.
Oh.
Bert's Fishing and Outdoors.
It's over there by Clear Lake.
Yeah.
No, no, that's more south, I think. That's Sacramento area.
Okay. Sacramento perch. Have any of y'all ever heard of those? Sacramento perch?
Oh, yeah.
You got them up there, Kim?
No, but my buddy catches them all the time, and they're big.
Oh, okay.
Look just like crappie.
Yeah, they do. And they're big. Roy Trammell, he's one of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Roy catches them all the time.
Yeah, he's over there in California.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I watched my buddies over there. Man, what's the name of that channel?
The Asian couple?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fishing Addicts?
Fishing Addicts.
Fishing Addicts,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. They put a video out fishing for him this week. And the first one that he caught, I was like, man, that's a crappie. Because the title said Sacramento perch or something like that. Then he held it up close to the camera. I was like, wow. Yeah. So I had to do a search on it. And they say that the flavor, when the water's cold, they say the flavor of that fish is almost identical to a shell cracker.
Oh, wow.
And that's saying something, because, since I'm really trying to get deeper into this shell cracker fish, man, let me tell you, that fish is all over top of the regular bluegill and crappie too, if you ask me, in the flavor department.
Mm.
It's an awesome tasting fish. And I've been finding some pretty good females here lately too. I'm fishing for trout in 100-degree weather and getting it done. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Cool.
But trout streams are always cold, no matter if the 100 degrees or not.
Yeah. I work the lake with a 10-foot most of the time, but I love my 5-foot ultralights. Yeah.
Hey, I gotta have that 12-footer.
Yeah, we mostly vertical jig, so other than Kim, I mean, even when you do fish for crappie, you vertical jig.
Oh yeah, 100% of the time.
Yeah, so there's some guys that do really good casting, man. I just never really got into it. I mean, I know for a fact that it worked.
Yeah.
But that thump from you enticing that fish from giving that jig straight up and down a little action, man. That thump is like nothing else.
That's right.
When you're vertical jigging.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I do it for.
I live less than a mile from ramp on the Ohio River. Got to figure out where the crappie are. They could be 20 yards in front of that ramp. So when you put your boat in, don't overlook that area. They have to be there, but never try it. Always fish lakes. Oh, sauger in the river. Yeah, I think I fish for some sauger too. I think I hear that they pretty good. You got those up there too, Kim, right?
Yep.
You ever fish for them?
Oh yeah, sauger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got them all.
Man, I'd love to see that. Polar bear. Oh, that's the Chad. Okay, Chad. Man. You got everybody want to change all 5,000 names every other show. We got people changing their names. That's Chad. Okay.
Fishing with the Chad.
Yep. Yeah. I think that's who that is.
That's who that is. Yeah.
Chuck Adams. Any of you guys fish rivers? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Both of the lakes that we got, well, one of the lakes that we have down here is got an east and a west fork river that feeds into it, and pretty much year round you can catch fish in those rivers, especially around the mouth of them. Do really well. I like open water in the summertime. Try to get away from some of the boat traffic. Crappies, fun to catch. Never try eating them though. Heard they're good, very good.
Oh yeah.
What?
Reggie Brown's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, really?
Yep. If I'm trying a pattern and it ain't working, I do a 180. Yep. Sometimes something totally different. I learned that by accident. You could be on top of fish that'll fill your cooler up, and if you don't make no changes, guess what? You're gonna have an empty cooler. 10-6, what's going on, buddy? How are we looking on the thumbs up department, y'all? Have we I can't see it.
Oh, no problem, Jace. Yeah, I emailed him that kit to do some hand ties, and same day he was knocking them out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I've been telling a lot of people about them. So
yeah.
They better start ordering.
Yep. Nothing like tying your own stuff. It's pretty cool.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Catch your first crappie on it.
That's right.
I'm willing to bet Raider fished that lake that got those Sacramento perch. There's only like 4 lakes, from what I read, 4 lakes in California that have them. I fish a lake that is only 6 foot at its deepest, and you catch them at night when it cools down.
Oh,
Reggie,
cool.
I think that was the deal that night that I got on the shell crackers. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't get there until late evening, and I mean, when I tell you there was nothing moving, but that water temp was, I think, 92.
Oh man,
92 degrees. And just by me, if I'm having a tough time getting a bite, man, I'm gonna scan. I'm gonna do this. I'm making so many changes. Checking so many different areas that it's unreal. Anyway, the sun had went down, and I'm talking about the sun went down, and I looked down at the temperature. It was 86 degrees. It had cooled off 6 degrees that quick. I mean, it was really quick. I was like, man, you know what? These fish getting ready to feed. And there was 2 other guys out there. I mean, we had caught some bluegill, nothing big. We caught some bluegill. I chased down some crappie, never could get them to bite. I mean, everything was on the slow that evening. But when that nighttime hit, man, those fish were nose down and feeding. So night fishing is getting ready to happen for me.
Do some night trips. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm thinking of it. If I get good enough, you better believe it. Be able to beat the heat, man.
Yep.
Fishing is life. I totally agree.
Yep.
Gold in muddy water. It works in clear also. That gold is a must-have.
Oh, yeah.
Black and chartreuse in the mud. It can work. Oh, the wildlife refuge is that lake that's max foot of 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
Something about that silhouette. 10-6. I finally caught a couple of slabs. This my first year crappie fishing, and I found pushing crankbaits to be fun. The crappie I'm finding are in open water, absolutely no structure, just chasing bait.
Oh, cool.
Crankbaits can be good.
Yep.
For years I've said I was going to get into it and just never did, man, because it's like I say though, man, that vertical jigging, feeling that thump, it's almost nothing no better. Please do. Thank you, Chad. Like the stream. I'm not for sure how many thumbs up we got. We were up to 114 viewers a while ago.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, I still got this Denali sitting over here. We hit that. What was it number I said? 150?
Yep, 150.
Yeah, 150. We hit 150. Yep. That rod goes out.
Yep.
Watching from Kentucky.
Cool. Kentucky Lake.
Yep. How you pronounce that? A Farley?
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Hey,
Glad to have you. I figured out a little something on a new lake to me here in North Alabama and finally caught a few. Took a few trips to find them, but like I would say, nothing beats time on the water, without a doubt.
Yep, exactly.
Without
number
a
one,
doubt.
number one thing right there.
Yep, no doubt. St. John's. I want to fish that thing too.
Oh yeah,
Florida.
Yep.
Florida. Got some good crappie in
St. John's River.
Fishing local. Yeah, we're going to get rained out tomorrow. We're doing great, man, but we've been dealing with rain every day for over a week here.
Damn.
And they're just pop-up storms, so you just never know when they're gonna hit.
That's right.
Yeah, today there was for a couple of minutes we got blasted with rain, and I didn't know it was going to rain.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
when they pop up,
6 p.m.
Yeah, some strong storms.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't want to get caught out on the lake with in something like that, man.
Yep.
But
No, you don't. Done got caught, but you don't want to get caught.
You ain't fishing enough. You ain't got caught in the storm.
Yeah. Callie showing out in the chat over here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh
Cali
yeah.
and Florida.
The change.
They will be above the thermocline, and that is coming soon.
Yep.
Yeah, if we ever the rain ever stop here, I think that fresh water influx is what got us without a heavy thermocline right now, but it's definitely coming. And when you do find that thermocline, like Chuck said, there ain't no sense in fishing deeper than that.
Right. Yep.
Where that line is as deep as you want to, and it could be just out in open water. I've seen those fish stage up out in open water, just above that thermocline.
That's right.
You said what kind of crankbaits?
I'm just now getting back into it. Back when I saltwater fished, I did a lot. Bluegill got it right about that shade.
Talking about earlier getting in the shade when the sun high.
Yeah. I guess I'm that far behind. Again, 2 to 3 feet deep. Yeah, I've seen that happen. Now you could be in 20 foot of water and still catch them shallow like that.
Oh yeah.
Hook Legends in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Hook Legends.
Florida fishermen tuning in. We appreciate it. Florida showing out now. We having state wars over here. Great discussion and information. We're glad you're enjoying it. Palmer Fat A. Okay, that's the crankbait you're using.
I use Picos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know a bunch of guys use them Picos.
Yeah.
What depth does that one run?
It's a pretty long bill. I would say probably 10 foot.
Or 10 foot? Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Get the bill on it.
Yeah. That color that I got.
Yeah.
That color. That's what I use.
You pull them off the back of the boat, or?
Yeah, you set them up on the back, cast them out, and just troll about 1.1 or whatever.
Yeah, slow.
Yeah. And just pull them on down.
Uh-oh. Steve dropped out.
And then if you get a bite, you take it, switch the other one inside, and cast the other one back out.
Keep going on.
Use planer boards?
No. You just troll those. You put them on rod racks, the rod holders.
Yeah.
Just have them out at different angles. Depending on how many rods you have out.
Yeah.
I want to try it one day.
That's something else too. Raider just brought up is bridges. So bridges is another. I mean, I hadn't found any fish stacked on the bridges. I hardly ever fish bridges anyway. But I hadn't found them stacked up on the couple lakes, the couple bridges that I've checked.
Mm-hmm.
And we down here just about every bridge is a no wake. So I always pass through and scan just to see what's there.
That's right.
But I always leave the bridges and stuff for people that don't have electronics.
Right, because that's pretty easy fishing.
That's pretty easy fishing. Visible structure. Yep.
Yeah.
You can't learn nothing fishing bridges.
Yeah, I mean you catch some good fish, but
But it don't make you a good crappie fisherman though, because we always know they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nobody can't fish, but you're not gonna learn nothing fishing bridges.
No, you're not gonna learn your electronics at all. Not on the bridge.
Yep.
Not gonna learn.
Slim Salam. Some new names in tonight.
Yep.
I take pictures next to my chest. That way there are no discrepancies in size. I agree, man.
Yep.
And usually I got my fish right just out from my camera, and I got my camera right here. Yeah, I don't play that. It is what it is. I mean, if some people feel that that's what they need to do, oh well, more power to them. It's like that guy that I was messing with, Steve. Those fish looked like 3-pounders he was holding.
Oh,
with the guy with the three 16-inch units.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of units.
I know. The front end of the boat was almost in the water.
Yep. You had to add some pontoons to the side of it to keep it afloat.
He had like 8 batteries in there.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
They had 2 live scopes. His partner was fishing one and he was fishing the other.
He had 2 of them on the front?
Yep, fishing 2 different fish.
Huh.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 live scopes,
Yeah. And then they have Beat Down Outdoors. I don't know if you guys check their website. Well, they have a new graph set up. You got your battery for your live scopes on your mount. They use them Milwaukee's. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm not a Milwaukee, them little battery. I like the big battery, but that was pretty impressive to me. Yeah, you can have that battery, and they say go through 2 batteries a day, all day fishing.
Yep.
Them little Milwaukees, and the adapter's right there.
Yeah, you just click it in like you do the drill.
And he's probably using a foot of power cord because it's right there.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so that's going to be a clean signal. You know what I mean? The less wire you use, of course, it's going to be better signal.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I think they're 18 volts.
Yeah, they're lithium batteries, so they run a long time.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I read the first part of Sycamore's comment right here. I was like, dude, what? I ain't waiting on no second tug, but he says for live bait. He says for live bait. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know about that one, but if something touch my jig,
it's on.
It's on.
If your reflexes don't move, something ain't right.
That's right.
He breathe on mine, he's in trouble.
So Van Dixon, I guess he fishes over in Georgia. We got some guys that fish Georgia.
Yeah.
What lake are you on over there? And we're getting a lot of guys first time joining the channel. Looks
good.
Looks to be a good informative channel. Hey, that's what we try to do.
What's up, boy?
Yep.
So we got look who we got in the house.
Future fisherman in my new
cool.
Future fisherman.
Oh, come on, Kim. He dropped out.
I think he might have hit a button.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
what's this power button do?
Yeah. But James, that's what we try to do.
Yeah.
Is help people.
Yeah, welcome,
get
James,
out
man.
And enjoy what we enjoy.
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? Hey, James, send me a message. I'm gonna send you a free sample pack, man, of some crappie jigs.
Cool.
Yeah, show him the.
You want me to hit you up on Facebook? He may not do Facebook. Let me put your email up there.
James, hey, send me an email there, and I'm gonna send you some free stuff, man. Appreciate the first time here, man. We'll spread the word.
Awesome. limitstackle@gmail.com.
And just tell me what type of bait you're using, what size. I'll try to match the same.
Cool. LBG, I thought you was off tonight, man.
They just called.
Hey, get that money.
We fishing in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Go get that money.
I need to make another trip to Conroe. That's what I need to do. Well, Houston.
Yeah.
Houston right now.
Yeah, wait till this rain dies. How's the weather tomorrow? Anyone check? Rain? Yeah.
Rain.
Tomorrow's my Friday, so
they already wet.
Yeah. They call for rain all the way through Monday.
Man.
Every day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But what time of day? It's the time and the
yeah.
The word's gonna rain.
I get a 3-hour window. Guess what? I'm trying it.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I don't know what time I'm getting off in the morning, but I'm going.
Yeah. Man, Kim ain't came back on yet.
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, let me start getting ready.
All right.
You doing? I'm gonna leave it on. You doing some giveaways tonight?
Probably so. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that little giveaway with the video. See if they checked it out.
Well, let's do that right now.
You wanna do it right now?
You could. Yeah. Go ahead and mention that right now. But you see, we're gonna mention it tonight, and then we'll announce that next week.
Okay. So
how did we say we was gonna do that?
I was gonna do it with how we say we're gonna do that? You gotta go look at the video.
Right.
Two jigs I caught fish on that day.
Right.
One y'all know the other I want to know.
He likes a pretty color for Popo.
One was gold dust. Y'all gotta give me the other name of the other jig.
Okay.
And they got a comment on your video. No, we're gonna do it here. That way we can do the drawing. The live drawing.
Yeah.
What's going on, little man?
I got hiccup.
Yeah. Hey, that mean he growing.
Yep.
Yeah. He's like, man, I'm faces.
Yep.
Yeah, he looking at that jig. Look how he watching that jig.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, don't it feel good, Kim?
That's number 8, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Cost me some money.
That's what I was going to say. They start costing money at around 5.
Boy.
Yeah.
Man. So Bluegill, let's go ahead and make that happen. Let's make the announcement so that everybody here know that what they got to do. So you already gave them one color jig that you used.
Yeah. And it's the second jig that I caught most of the fish on. I used more than two, but the two I caught the fish on was gold dust, and it's another color that I caught the fish on. Y'all need the name. Go watch the video and get the name of that color.
Okay.
Okay. And what we'll do is next week they'll be able to add that second color into the comments here,
And then do
and
a
then
drawing.
we'll do the live drawing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They'll do like hashtag blue, whatever. Okay, that's cool.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah.
Yep, that's cool.
Yep.
Y'all remember, it's two colors. One of them is gold dust, and you got to name the other color.
Okay.
You heard me say it on the video.
Yeah.
Then you got to figure out which color. You know it ain't gold dust, so it's the next color.
So we got to remember that for next week. Tell you what, I'm gonna make a note right now. LBG giveaway. Because I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna get to do some fishing one of these days, and that right there clears up the memory.
Yep.
Yeah.
It resets my bank.
Well, hey, give me a minute. I'll be back. I'm gonna get ready.
All right, man.
Well, don't hit us back the way you doing other week.
No, I'm gonna hit you back before I leave the high.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna leave you back. I'm gonna leave the laptop on. I'm just gonna how you do that? Stop the cam. I'll be back.
All right.
Yep. All right.
Let me mute.
Yeah. So Cam, let us know about your fishing this weekend. I know you got to do some fishing, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. I went fly fishing. I had to put on a sink tip this time because they're not on the banks. So I put on a sink tip and I was catching about 9-10 foot of water.
Oh, cool.
So they were out of ways. They even picked up a few bass, a couple of catfish. But if people don't know what a sink tip is on a fly rod, it's a weighted leader. So you add it to your fly line, and it takes then you put your tippet on there, and it takes your tippet down deep. So when they're not on the banks, it takes it down deep, and you just strip it along the bottom.
Okay.
And that's how you get deep with a fly rod.
Yeah. Cool. What about you, Steve? I know you did Fork, right?
Yeah, I did 2 lakes. I can't remember the other lake.
I know you went to Fork.
Yeah, I went to Fork Sunday. I fished somewhere Friday. I can't remember where I went.
Yeah.
And Monday I lit the smoker. But yeah, Fork was good. Fished the West Arm, 15 foot of water. They were pretty much on fire. Pretty good, man. Mixed the baits up. They weren't biting it. Just to change the baits up. Did some hand ties and some plastics. I need to do a whole day. Me and Aaron was talking about them Tad fries. And he's killing them over there in Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him and his tournament partner went out today and they just smoked them on Tad fries.
Yeah.
Big crappie too. People think them little micro baits, they'll catch some big fish.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm a lover of that 1 3/4.
Oh yeah, the stinger.
Man, yeah.
Yep.
Y'all see that head? It's been chewed on.
Yep.
Don't overlook Pearl.
Yep. Oh yeah, Pearl's good, man.
Don't overlook Pearl. I was looking at Kim. I had this on my desk to talk about it tonight. Then I see Kim put that all white up there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I do all white. A lot of sand bass guys, they order all white stingers, the 2.4 inch.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Don't get stuck on one color. I promise you that.
Yep.
It depends on the moon alignment that dictates the bite. Well, I'm going to go feed them regardless of the moon alignment, sun alignment, wind, rain, snow, sleet. I'm going to go try to feed them.
They're going to get it.
Yep.
Clear water is normally cooler. Without a doubt, it takes longer to heat up.
Yep.
I agree.
That muddy water heats
Yep,
up.
got solids in it.
Yep.
A lot of people don't understand that, but that's how it works. We know they're finicky sometimes. Yep, they can be very finicky. Miss Bertha, going to fish Summerville in a couple of weeks. Any suggestions from you guys? Summersville, as in Summersville in Texas?
Is there a Lake Summersville in Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one that third. That's one of the lakes I'll be guiding on.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah. Man, I'm so far behind on these comments. It's unreal.
How many people we got on now?
100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Caught a few crappie on Conroe and 13 feet 2 weeks ago. They were catching them off of the dock too. Yep.
Oh,
Cool.
cool.
Marcus fished Conroe down here. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was out there. Well, that last video, I'll just let everybody. That's where I was in that last video that I just put out. Man, that lake is just
yeah.
It's on fire a lot more than it's not. I'll say that. Awesome crappie lake. Like bass fishing, run 70 mile per hour, stop, throw 3 times, and repeat. Yep.
Yep.
Sure, you gotta raise that speed up a little bit now. Most of these boats run 80 out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 70's going slow these days.
Yeah, they're flat out getting it.
Yeah. 300 horse, 4 strokes. So they had a ballistic with a 300. It was going 100 miles an hour. Yeah. On the water. Oh man.
Yeah, that's when you close, and that bass boats are close to the water, so you're right on the water. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah. I wish Bluegill. I don't know if he's seen that, but that cool. You remember Camo Joe was messing with him when Bluegill was eating those Cool Ranch chips.
Oh.
When me and you was on Conroe.
Yeah.
I think that's every video. I think I've seen it.
Oh man, hey! Every time he go fishing, he got that blue bag of Doritos for sure.
Yes, he does.
Just discussing last week, there's plenty of fish right at the ramp, and no need to go across the lake to find them. Yep. A lot more than people think. Going Saturday. That's all right there.
Super Dave, your stuff's going to go out tomorrow, so expect it in about 4 days. I put a couple stickers and decals in there.
Well, Kit, I'm glad you found us live. Welcome. Mississippi is in the house.
Oh yeah, you around Grenada or Sardis? Enid? With the Arca Bunker, that's where they say the big fish are.
Archie Butler, yeah.
It's
a chain of lake. Archie Butler,
Enid, Sardis, they're in and
then it just goes down.
Yeah, they say it's 4 pounders.
The big 4 they call it.
Yeah,
that's where I need to go. A week.
Yeah.
Roydell said those Sacramento perch eat really good.
Yeah, he catches them all the time.
Yeah, Roydell, he be going after the monsters.
Shad fishing in the Sac River is amazing when they are on.
Yeah, next time I go visit my family in Sacramento, I'm going to hit somebody up. Go to Clear Lake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Crosby is in the house. What's going on?
Next month, I might end up going up to the Northeast. So I'm going to hit up and maybe fish the Connecticut River for some black crappie.
Yeah. Bandit crankbaits 12 to 10 foot deep, lacking them good color crankbaits. Taco Salad Chrome. Wow, that's a crazy name. Taco Salad Chrome.
Yeah.
And Blue Shark, blue back mistake are working well for me. That's awesome right there. Tell you what, man, I've seen some guys. I mean, they put it on those crappie with those crankbaits.
Oh yeah,
I've seen it. Blue yellow.
Yep.
So, how many shell crack and bluegill fishermen do we have on?
One.
Well, I'm number 2.
You too.
Still can't find crappie at Lake Livingston. You know, well, I was talking to a guy today about Livingston, and he gave me an invite to come up there, man. But it's just so hard to drive by fish to go catch fish.
Yeah.
Gotta have my crappie nibbles though. Hey, I agree. Buddy of mine showed me some casting tricks on Summersville. That's what's up.
Okay.
I'm Polar Bear. People couldn't find my channel.
Oh, cool.
I don't-
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Want to be outdoors. They call you the one you're making fun of. Thanks for the shirt.
Oh, no
you got
problem.
Bridge, you got a shirt?
Yep.
Thanks, Super Dave.
74 thumbs up. That's good. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
You know, I asked that probably 10 minutes ago.
Yep.
And that's how far behind I am. I have improved my game with learning the underlying contours without a doubt. Finding the depth that these fish are at, and the fastest way to do that is fish where the depth changes.
Yep.
Location, depth, and presentation.
Yep.
You live by that, you'll catch a lot of fish.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. AWF in the house.
Yep.
What have you missed? Don't know. Don't know when you came on. If you just came on, half the show is gone.
Yeah, you missed an hour and 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say we put out some good stuff.
Oh, yeah. They can always go back and watch it. That's the good thing.
Yeah. Yep. You
I
know,
always
2-hour show. People look at. Oh, I ain't got no 2 hours. Look at that show.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they don't understand is what all we talk about.
Yep. Exactly.
We cover from the rooter to the tutor.
Yep.
Thanks, Super Dave.
106. Yep. Hey, Bertha.
Yep. You won't have any particles for fish to eat in your pool. I think he's talking to Slab B.
Yeah.
Like, what? I was going to say, what is he talking about? Lake Crawley in Bishop, California. The water, cold, snow on the mountain's highest peaks. Sacramento perch or excellent table fare. Melts in your mouth. If I ever get over there,
yeah,
they in trouble.
They in trouble. I'm gonna definitely try to get after some. Without a doubt. Jay Fox said he's seeing 92 likes.
Oh,
that's
cool.
awesome right there.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Yes, sir. So I didn't have time to get a package together, but what I want to do, it's not gonna come with the painted head. I'm gonna do a 10-pack of the Pearl 1 3/4 stinger, and this is from Limits Tackle. And like I say, I may be the one throwing these out there to give away. You got to thank that man. Let me get my finger right. Thank that guy right there.
Up there.
Get my finger right.
He's up there.
Yeah, there you go. Got to thank him for these giveaways we be doing here for these, especially on the plastics like that. And I'm hoping. Let me get this. See if I can get this thing opened up. I should have had that going.
What, the generator?
Yeah. Let me see if I can get it opened up real quick.
That's back on the block too.
Oh, cool.
Oh, hold on a minute. I can't see it. Let me get this thing going. Then I'll
Okay.
I'm gonna give it away one of these days.
somebody
Yep.
gonna claim it, huh?
Yeah.
Somebody.
All right. So I think I got that situated. What did you have?
For me?
Yeah, you say somebody didn't claim. Oh, the hat still hadn't went nowhere.
No, he never. The guy was on there. He never messaged me.
Wow.
The Richardson 112.
Yeah.
So that's on the block. It's third week in a row.
Yeah, the guy messaged me on the hat. I'm gonna message him tomorrow because he's gonna place an order too. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, he was on here a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm finally getting caught up, man.
I've been on vacation, man. I've been putting them out, but
Oh man. How long? All week or?
I'm off till the 19th.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
I feel 6 orders a day. I've been tying all day.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many can you knock out a day, you think?
I did 9 dozen a day.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just off and on, not just straight time.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I did a quick 50. I was supposed to do 25. I did them and I was like, oh man, I was supposed to do 1/16 instead of 1/8.
Yeah, I did that before too. Tied a whole order and it was all wrong. I was so mad.
But I can Limits Tackle's going into Lake Fork Marina next week, so I got probably 1,000 hand ties going over there. Yeah, next so on Lake Fork. If you're on Lake Fork fishing, Lake Fork Marina, I'll have my hand ties, plastics, jig heads. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome right there.
I got 2 marinas up here, but they only order so often. I just kind of keep them. They only order a few at a time. They don't let it run out before I have them, so I don't have to fill the whole thing.
Right. This is an initial order, so.
Yeah.
But they sell a lot. I'm going to be busy.
Yeah, you're going to be busy.
They probably sell 500 a week.
Yeah, you're going to be busy.
So Sycamore asked, what is the biggest mistake that you can make in summer?
Fishing too deep.
Waiting too long. Move.
You got to move.
Yeah.
They feed a lot in the summer. They just don't sit. They're eating. They eat a lot.
If they're not active, I'm rolling.
Yeah. A lot of times in summer they eat more at night than they do during the day.
Yep.
So I
want to try some night fishing. I haven't done it. You do night fishing on brush piles, you know?
I don't know yet. I'm just not getting ready to get into it.
I'm gonna try it.
You know, I found those shell cracker. They were just roaming. I mean, they would tail in the air, and you could tell they were feeding.
Yeah.
But they were, this lake, it really don't have any structure in it.
Right.
But they were feeding.
Yes, they ate a lot of nymphs and stuff off the bottom too.
Yeah. Shell cracker, they're bottom feeders.
Yeah, they eat nymphs and all that hatches.
Oh, okay.
Hatch, because a lot of stuff hatches in the summer.
Okay, cool.
That don't mean that they're not a good fish, though. They are a very good fish.
No, they don't eat junk. They just just get the nymphs and stuff.
Yep.
All bugs hatch in water.
That's right.
And they start in the nymph stage before they emerge.
So Danny asked, say he took a trip to the mountains and found a lake. I know I'm new to fishing, but I never knew lakes were in the mountains.
Oh, cool.
Thought it was just a stream. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. They're natural lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't man-made. It's like Havasu. It's a natural lake. It's not man-made.
Got some big old, oh man, the bluegill out of there.
Because it don't rain in Arizona.
Yep.
Cornell, I totally agree. Learning your electronics, learn how to read your electronics, learning what it's showing you is a big plus.
Exactly.
For any fisherman.
Learn how to read your maps. Yep.
You got to go to school on these electronics. You can't just work them. I mean, you got to actually use them and use them and use them. And it takes a while.
Yeah, Super Dave, you're right about that.
Yeah. A lot of guys don't fish in the winter either. It's too cold.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. There's a lot of guys say it's too cold to fish in the winter.
I love it.
It can't get too cold.
No, it can't. The water's open. We're on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I've launched my boat and had to break the ice at the ramp.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then you got these guys that pull up out of the water and don't let the trailer drain off and run the water all up the ramp and freeze the whole ramp.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are rookies.
Yep.
When you come back, the ramp's so slick you can't even get your truck out.
Yep.
So that's a
Well,
good
Eric,
tip.
you can always go back and we talked about some pretty good stuff beginning of the show.
Go back and watch it.
Yep.
Steve Tad Fry, that's what they can do.
That's awesome.
I remember Steve's Tad Fry. Yep. Tad Fries. Yep. Them things. Yep. And durable. Yep. A limit on them. And then you catch your limit, put it back in the bag. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep.
You see, in here, they don't allow us to put ice melt on the ramps either.
What did I put on in the smoker? Yeah, I did 2 briskets, 4 slabs of ribs, 3 pork butts, and a bunch of sausage.
You say they don't allow you to do what, Kim?
Put ice melt on the ramps. You
Oh, really?
That salt tears up the concrete.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes
yeah, holes.
Makes
Yeah.
potholes.
Yeah.
So they don't allow you to do that here.
Wow. Well, is Eric Cagle on them pretty strong? Slabbuster say you're gonna have to ban Eric Cagle from fishing.
Oh yeah, he's on Grenada right now, killing them.
Oh really?
He's a guide there.
Yeah, he guides in the summer at Grenada.
Yeah, Matthew Rogers does too.
Yeah,
buddy, we appreciate you showing up and showing out. You brought some good stuff to the live tonight, man. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for joining us.
Later.
Okay, Miss Bertha going to. I guess you gonna fish with Slab Doc or Kenny.
She's coming to Texas.
Yeah, say she's coming to Texas.
Oh, cool.
Gonna fish Summersville.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
The one you fish.
Catch him with Key TV.
So probably Houston or Conroe. She's gonna fish.
No, she said Summersville.
Oh, okay, Summersville.
Yeah, but she was saying that the Summersville that I fish.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter if the wind is out of the north, east, south, or west. I'm gonna feed them. That's what's up.
Exactly.
At least I'm gonna try.
Yep.
Is it good to put your jig in a swivel instead of on a swivel instead of tying?
I don't personally.
No. I don't do fast slips and none of that.
You'll see them fish hitting it. You know, I'll have a weight above it. You'll see them fish hitting that weight.
Yeah, they will.
Yep.
They will.
Yeah, I prefer a loop knot myself, but I use a mono leader. And I mean, there are some people that just can't tie a knot fast. I mean, I don't use them, but those fast snaps is what I would say to use.
Yeah.
Because any of those other little snap kind swivels will if the crappie hit it right, they'll open it up.
Right.
So the fast snaps would be the better ones to use.
Yeah, they have
if you were going to use a swivel. Yeah.
Bass Pro in the fly section, they sell them.
That's right.
They do. They do.
Yeah. There's, I think, 2 different sizes. Get the smaller one.
I'm shipping out y'all's weights tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Chuck Adams, you're right about that, man. Them old Allison boats, man. That's like, what's that? That new boat that your buddy getting, Steve?
Ballistic.
That Ballistic.
Yeah.
That Allison is sort of along the line of that boat. It's just a fast body style. I mean, that thing gets it.
Yeah, I think it's pure composite. I think that Ballistic's composite.
It's a nice rig.
And no switches on the whole boat. Everything's through the graph.
Through the graphs,
it's pretty crazy, But that technology, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something now.
Yep.
So we got 903 fishing and checked in.
Oh, okay,
what's going on, buddy?
903.
Yep.
So you say he has a question here. In your opinion, when does thermocline start affecting the crappie? now later in the summer. I mean, there are no definites of when it shows up. It's just when the conditions allow it to happen. Right now, with the amount of fresh water that we're getting, it hadn't really set in. We were starting to see it a couple weeks ago, but with all the rain that we've had down here, the thermocline is gone right now. And I've seen it do that. It'll come and leave and come and go. Even certain areas of the lake will have it, and the other areas won't, just depending on how the lake is set up. Jackson, Mississippi.
Some good fishing over there.
Yep. Gary says, I guess the crappie different in stain and clear water. They're just hard to find. My next crappie fishing adventure will be in the fall. Wow. I won't give up like that. Now, I'm not sure if you watched the videos that I put out. I just put a video out the other day, man. The crappie on fire. And that was the other week last week when I made that trip. So, but the thing is, when you go out, man, just make some changes. Move. Fish structure, different depths until you find a bite. And stick with it. Once you find that depth, the type of structure even sometimes make a big difference.
Yep.
Sometimes you can find a pile, and the fish a hole on that pile and feed on that pile versus, I do a lot of stumps. So it'll be just like the trunk of a tree. Sometimes those fish will feed on those stumps, and you can fish all the piles you want, and the fish they're just not active. But you go to a stump, a vertical stump, and you feed cooler up.
Right.
There is not a one single or two or three things you do when you go out before you just say, "Hey, man, they're not feeding today." Don't get me. I'm telling you, these fish, they eat. They just like us. We gonna eat every day.
Yep.
Yeah. Try road tree. We fish like hedgerows all the time. We find those trees at like 20 in a row, the hedge trees.
Yep.
Just go tree to tree, man.
Boat ups.
They love hedgerows.
Yep. Yeah, multiple branches, especially if that right depth. Oh man.
Yeah, hedge trees got branches everywhere.
Oh yeah, you just drop it and them crappie just knock the fire out of it.
Man,
there ain't nothing like that thump. I can just think about it right now.
I'm ready to go.
Calling sick tomorrow.
I'm off. I'm going.
Oh man.
Hey, Mike Hallmark said we need to go to West Texas, y'all.
How far? Let me see. West. I'm back out west Texas. What lakes? I don't go out west. I've been a couple lakes out. One lake out west, Texas, and it was between Fort Worth and Abilene, and that's the farthest west I've been.
Yeah, he's saying that's where he's at right now. He said that we keep catching all these fish in North and East Texas, so there ain't no fish out west. So that's why I say we need to all go out west.
There's probably some good lakes out west.
Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah,
you better believe it. It's the unknown.
Yep.
Because there's very few people to talk about it.
Right. I know. I went to Cedar Creek. Cedar Creek was the other lake I went to last.
There you go. Yeah.
And I'll probably not go there. I'm not saying ever again, but there was so many. I tried to beat the 4th of July traffic on a Friday. I was there about 2-3 in the afternoon. Oh man, that was a bad mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Man, it was like a washing machine on that lake. Wake boats, man, they were just everywhere.
Wow.
I was like, man, I'm just leaving.
We got 100 thumbs up.
Oh,
that's awesome. Well, that tells me we need to go ahead and do this giveaway. I'm trying not to skip over any questions, but if I do, you guys, I want to get this. I have to get to the bottom. All right. Well, give me a minute. I would love to win that hat for my dad. He's just getting started. Jig time. I gave him a lot of stuff for Father's Day to get him started.
Who said that?
Here's the one who got me interested in this. Tammy S.
Tell it's hers then. Just tell her to send me her information.
Awesome.
Oh, cool. Yep. That's how we
Awesome.
do it.
Tell her it's hers.
There you go, right there. Send them an email.
Send me your address.
Yep. Awesome. Appreciate it, Kim. That's awesome right there.
Ain't no problem.
K Barnett 1967 at yahoo.com. Don't get no better, man. It's like,
Yep.
you know, people always ask, well, why you have the guys on your show that you do? Won't you come watch? You'll find out.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's all about right there. Hey, I guess they try to say Kim. What size fly rod you like for pan fishing?
3, 4, and 5 weight.
But I feel like it's too heavy. Any thoughts?
6 weight's too big. 6 or 7. 5's in the middle of the road. So if you catch something big, you have a better chance of getting it in.
Yeah.
And you can still appreciate the fight.
Right.
Sit in front of the TV. That's what's up.
What's up, you fellows? How y'all doing tonight? We're awesome,
Doing
Romero.
good. Doing good. Talking crappie, man. Bluegill, shell cracker. Can't get any better.
Walking on water. What's going on, brother? You won't catch crappie on brush piles at night. Just wanted to let you know ahead of time. Right at sunset, first dark, they head out of the brush onto the flats. And that was one of my thinkings too, because I've seen it.
Yeah.
Just before dark, man, those fish shut down.
I'm gonna check. Maybe this weekend I'm gonna try it. Maybe I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go in open water and try them. You know what I mean?
Got live scope, so it's gonna show you.
Yeah.
And I think I'm willing to bet those fish gonna be a lot shallower than what we're thinking. I'm willing to bet.
Yeah.
But hey, that's what's making these changes, doing something different is all about right there.
Yep, exactly.
That's what it's all about. One night fishing here. Slim says one night fishing here in Georgia, guys light up around their boats to attract the shad and just kill the crappie.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. John says, I can't find no small jig heads here in North Carolina. 132nd is the smallest. Well, what do you got? 180th? That's smaller than 32nd?
I got 180. And then it goes 1/100th.
Wow.
It's the smallest.
Sound like he need to be using a bare hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I pour 180th.
Broderick asks, have you used that 13?
Yes, I haven't used a 15 yet. I got the new X10s and X15s in. I haven't tried the X15 out. Maybe I'll try it this weekend. But that's going to be I'm going to bring it for the Red River in case them fish are spooky.
I'll show you the 180th right here.
Yeah.
That's the 180th.
Yeah.
So
little bitty.
Yeah.
Compared to that.
Lake Fisher asked what line did I have on that B&M on the last video.
Okay.
That line is Berkeley Fire Line in Tangerine. They don't make the Tangerine anymore, but you can get it in that high vis green.
Yeah.
I think they call it flame green or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And it's like I tell everybody that line is awesome for vertical jigging. It ain't worth squat for casting.
Yeah.
So if you plan on putting it on a rod that you're gonna vertical jig and cast on, hey, don't put this on. It does not cast well at all. It's very stiff, but it works great for vertical jigging. All right, man. I'm trying to get to the end of these comments. Realize that my computer cannot handle what my GoPro can do. Love to show everybody some nice stuff. But hey, I tell you what, it takes a little oomph for these computers. I'm running a MSI, so it's a gaming laptop, and it does everything I need it to do, plus some.
Yep.
But on the same token, it's how you. It's just like with a boat. It's the maintenance you take, how you take care of it is how it runs. So when you get through doing whatever editing or whatever else you do on your laptop or computer, you need to flush that system. Get rid of all that stuff that you don't need anymore.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you now, man. I don't. What do we call it? Where you I forget the term that they use for it. To where it goes through and set the files up to where it'll play smooth. What is that called?
What is it?
I forget what it's called, but anyway, I don't ever have to do that. I can. Man, my computer runs so smooth when I'm editing. It's unreal. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I do those zoom in slow mo thumps, that eat up a lot of memory.
Yeah.
But this thing handles it very well. 111 thumbs up. Let's do this giveaway, y'all. Thanks for the update, Super Dave. Hope I'm not skipping any questions. I said that a while ago. Let me get down to the bottom. So what I want you guys to do, hashtag, and I'm gonna put this in here, but if put that in a comment and post it up, that will enter you into a giveaway for a 10-pack of 1 3. Now I got this on a jig head, but you have to get some jig heads from Steve if you want jig heads. This is a 1 3/4 stinger tail in pearl. Works well, very well. Let me see if I can share the screen so I can go ahead and let that get started. All right, can y'all see that?
Yep. It's small, but I see it.
Oh, well, I guess if I go to the other screen, I could hit that to start collecting. Hashtag summer fishing, all one word. You know what? I did it wrong. Let me change this. Let me change it. I'm like, why is it not showing
the start?
Yeah, and I put something totally different. Need to be summer crappie. There we go. I guess bluegill took off.
Yeah.
Hashtag summer crappie, you guys. All one word, all lowercase.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. That way, you know, we know right now.
Yep, instant.
And
yep.
It's instant.
Yep.
Bad thing is we're down to 82 viewers right now, and that's I wish we still had everybody on.
Yeah, it's getting late. A lot of people going to work.
Yep. Well, we got 10 minutes to go, so. All right, guys, we're gonna hit this like we got. Well, it's still going up, 37 entries. Oh, and just so you guys know, you really only have to enter it once. Look, I see a few guys entering it more than once. You just have to enter it once. Yeah, it's still going up. We're at 38 already. Tell you what, man, if I get up in the morning and it don't look like we're gonna get no rain, I'm gonna go hit a lake somewhere.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff.
I hadn't been fishing all week.
Yeah.
It's been that bad. I mean, and these storms, I mean, they pop up like that, and it's, it wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have the electricity in them, but there's been thunderstorms.
Yeah, it's been coming down pretty good.
Yep. All right, here we go, y'all. We're going to hit this draw. Let's see who we got for the, we got Walking on Water just entered. We're going to do it right now, y'all. Here we go. Last call for entering the giveaway. Hashtag Summer Crappie. You got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I know it was real fast. Here we go. I guess if I get over here and hit draw, it'll work. Catching with Key TV.
All right.
Awesome. Catching with Key TV. So what I need you to do, see if I can get my mouse back over here, is send me an email at SK's, don't forget the S behind the K, Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. SK's Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. So I asked a question a while ago of how many people we had in that fish for shell cracker and bluegill. And what I did, the pack that Steve won, I'm gonna do another one of these packs. It's a mixed pack. I gotta sort of keep that. I don't want his mailing address and all that showing, but it's just a mixed pack of hand ties and plastics that work really well for me. And we're gonna do another one of these packs right here. And well, all we have to do is hit this. Congrats to Catching with Key TV first off, but we're gonna hit this draw button again, and we're gonna do another one of these packs right here. Maurice Kaysen.
Oh, congrats.
Congratulations. So again, if you would, send me an email at SK's Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. SK's Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. Please don't forget the S behind the K. And like we always say, is either you can claim them today to tomorrow. You got until next Wednesday. When next Wednesday hit, these pack of jigs and all this other stuff is back on the chopping block for somebody else to win. All right. Let me see if I can close that out. There we go. Congratulations, Maurice. Wonder if I don't know if Catching with Key TV. Oh yeah, there we go. Catching with Key TV is still on too. So
yep,
that's awesome.
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you, don't be scared of this summertime fishing. I say this a lot. Move fast and fish slow.
Yep.
Okay. And when you get to that spot, what I mean by that is you guys that when you get on that spot, take your time, make some changes, try I'm gonna tell you now, in the summertime, a lot of times you don't have to do anything to that jig other than get it at the right depth and hold it. You go down there jigging that jig, moving it, you're not gonna catch any fish. Right now, especially when it's hot, the least amount of action you can give. Sometimes just put the jig. Once you find the depth, that's one of the most important things. A lot of times, just swimming that jig around. And I mean, I'm talking about just slowly moving it, just slowly swimming it, is what will entice those fish. Sometimes it's a little slow, no more than a foot on the raises. Even if that, sometimes you can go 6 inches, just a 6-inch raise, hold it, and just ease it. And when you go to ease this jig down, do not just let the jig fall on slack line. You're going to have to follow that jig down. I don't care if you got live scope or not, because these fish are hitting these jigs right now so light that you need to be filling that line. I'm a line filler. I'm a line watcher. And it helps me tremendously on catching these summertime fish. What other closing thoughts you guys have?
Yeah, just don't stay in the spot too long. That's number one.
Yeah.
And spend an hour each fishing trip just looking for stuff instead of fishing the whole time. It'll repay you in the long run. Just go to a new area and look around. You might be surprised.
Yep. It's just like Bluegill said a while ago. I mean, his normal spots just weren't jumped. So same thing I do. Hey, let me just try some stuff that I hadn't tried fishing in I don't know how long.
Yep. Rewarding.
Yep. Thanks for all the generosity and knowledge. I appreciate everything you share with us to help us out. Have a safe and blessed week. Miss Tammy, I really do appreciate it.
Congrats on the hat.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yep.
Without a doubt. So, guys, we're 3 minutes away. Kim, you got any closing remarks?
No, just like he said, just move. And find timber. Fish in the summer. Find timber.
Yeah.
Go tree to tree. Just keep on the move, because they're not stacked up like you think they are. They're just few here, a few there.
Yeah.
So they're always eating in the summer. So you just got to move and look for bait in the area. There's a lot of bait in the area. I would start fishing in that area.
I got one more. Yeah, a little sad news. I was watching the news the other day, and there was 2 sisters that drowned on Lake Louisville this last weekend. And they rented a pontoon boat from the lake. Probably no experience on a boat, and the wakes were so high, so strong, it threw the 2 sisters out. They couldn't swim, no life jackets. You know what I mean? Wow. And they end up drowning, man. Sad. So number one, wear your life jackets, man.
Always.
You know what I mean? Yep.
Safety first.
Yep. It's sad to see, man. 2 people young, and they're no longer here because of, you know what I mean? Not saying the life jacket would have saved them, but I bet I'm more than likely it would have. But, you know, it's just sad seeing that dad on TV lost 2 of his daughters, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, it was sad. And we see it every holiday weekend, you know?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
It always happens.
Yeah, everyone be safe out there. Be courteous, you know. The road rage on the water, too. It happens.
That's right. Yep. Thing is, before you go, you have to be thinking about these things.
Yep, exactly.
You'll be sure to have you some ice. Take your cooler.
Have a game plan.
Plenty of water.
Yep.
And cover your body.
Yep.
And cover your body. Yep. Protect yourself from the rays.
Yep. Safety, man.
Yep.
So that's the last thing I had.
Another thing too, I've been getting a lot of emails, and don't feel bad about doing it. I'm not ready just right now. I got some stuff ordered that's probably a month out. And as all of you know, a lot of the stuff that we use in the fishing industry, it comes from across the water. So, I mean, it's just what we have to deal with right now. I'd love to be able to be booking trips right now, but I'm not going to do that and not have everybody be comfortable on my boat. So if you're still wanting to do guided trips, don't be afraid to send me an email. And what I've done is made a list, and those that have emailed me right now, they get those first choices. So if you're wanting in on guided trips, as of right now, I'll be doing Lake Houston, Lake Conroe, and Summersville. And if you want in on that, go ahead and send me an email, and I'll get you on the list. And as soon as I get everything squared up, we'll be straight in.
Yeah.
And I'll be on Panfish Nation on July 15th at 8 o'clock.
Oh, cool. Yep.
I signed up.
Cool, cool. Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
If anybody watches that show.
Yep. Good stuff, man.
No doubt. Well,
All
guys.
Right, guys. Yep. It's been good,
like
man.
we're gonna be on time tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody that has been with us. Hopefully you guys can get out and be as successful on the water, putting fish in your boat safely.
Yeah.
As we are. When I get on the water, I got my life vest on. When I get off the water, I got my life vest on. So,
and I'm gonna tell them, if you get those ones that are thin, those are designed to turn you upright. So those are the best ones to have because they're designed to inflate and turn you upright so you don't drown.
Yeah.
The jackets, they don't turn you upright.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
They just whatever way you fall.
They're expensive, but they're worth it.
Right. They balloon up from the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they turn you upright where you're not face down in the water.
Right.
Right. And then they're a lot more comfortable. You never know. Man, I don't even think I know that I have them on.
Right. Exactly.
I don't either. I love it.
So, guys, Steve, Kim.
All right.
I really do appreciate you guys coming on.
Oh, no problem.
Let me go ahead and throw up y'all's just before we get out of here real quick. Anybody that wanted to contact you guys, Steve do full tying kits. He's got some Chanel, the strongest hooks you're gonna find, jig hooks, and the toughest plastics, and we'll custom pour any color that you want. That's Limits Tackle.
Yep.
At gmail.com.
K9. I'm doing a special on K9 braid, $15 a spool, 20 pounds.
You can't beat that.
Yep. $15. I'm gonna do specials on the HH rods reels. 500 series or 1,000, $25 each. You can't beat that. They're $38 on the website.
Yeah,
$25.
I need some more of the 500s.
Okay, yeah, just let me know how many you want.
Okay,
we'll get them in bluegills order. I'll just ship them same time.
Okay, yeah. That'll work. I'll probably get 4. So
yeah, tying kits, got everything. Chenille, I got a bunch of colors and skeins. That's it. Everything else is going good.
Do you prefer them contact you by email or
Facebook preferred, but email's fine. Whatever one they're comfortable with.
Okay. Yeah. And then we got Kim that does the more of the custom style hand ties, painted heads. I'm not for sure. Do you do customs?
Yeah, that's what I do mostly.
Okay.
I have a website, but I have so many customers from the past that most of them know what they want.
Right.
Yeah. And that's how you get in contact. Do you prefer them email you or Facebook?
That's fine.
Oh, you got a website too, right?
Yeah, website, email, Instagram, Facebook. I got it all. Okay. But email's fine.
Okay. And that's
getting contact. Start doing more Instagram. I know that's getting popular.
Yeah, you don't ever come over there.
Once in a while, I will go over there.
Yeah, I was on Instagram, jumped on Facebook for an hour, then I jumped on here.
Yeah, you can go live on Instagram.
That's I figured it out about 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
I didn't know either.
Yeah. Yep.
Guys, I appreciate it, and as always, for everybody, we'll next week, same time, same flavor.
Yep. All right. Take care, guys.
Later.
All right, we'll holler at y'all later.
All right.